Okay, so let's move on. I think this question will segue nicely into the chat. So, out of your books that you've got now, what is your favorite run, and why? Either ones that you have now or ones that you had before. What is your favorite run?
I was going to mention the Buffy runs, but we've already done that.
Okay.
So my favorite run at the minute.
Right.
Unbelievable. It's fairly new, but it is Something's Killing the Children.
Oh, right. Okay, you've got to be careful here because
can't give no spoilers away because people
need.
If they haven't read this, they need to get in to read it.
I know. I am doing this
on comic form at the minute.
Yeah,
unless you got it on the pull list.
Yeah, I'm doing this in trades. So volume 2. Volume 2 is on its way. So what I did, I bought issue 1, but so like I could see that this book was blowing up, and I was like, I've got to try and get it. And like print 1, the first print was gone. Second print was gone. Third print was gone, and finally I managed to find a fourth print. At the moment, I think it's worth like a tenner, which is still better than cover price, which is cool. And then I was like, right, I'll get this, and then if I like it, I'll pre-order the trade. And that's what I did. So I got that, really enjoyed it, pre-ordered the trade, did some reviews on my channel for the first 3 issues on the trade, and then left it at that. And now I finished it, and I'm really excited for volume 2. I had the email the other day saying it's on its way. So I'm like, come on. So I'm just waiting now, a little bit of an early Christmas present. But enough of me. Enough of me. Why are you enjoying Something Is Killing the Children?
The writing in this and the story, it reminds me of so many things. I mean, it's a little bit Stranger Things.
Yeah.
But darker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's if Stranger Things went R-rated. Well, even more R-rated.
Even more R-rated. I think season 3 got a bit R-rated with the gore. But if they turn this into a TV show, that would be amazing.
That would be so good. Because Boom are actually, they're doing stuff now, aren't they, with films and TV?
Yeah. Netflix have an open, if you will, booked with their comics, but they've not decided or announced what they're doing with anything.
I know.
They've got free reign on all of their comics.
That's awesome. But like, I would be happy with Something Is Killing the Children, Once and Future, 7 Secrets, Wind, Lumberjanes. I'd be happy with it. Like, I haven't read Wind or Lumberjanes, but I would be happy if I saw anything come out in TV or film format that says Boom Studios on it. I'm in.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would be, because the last couple of years, the stuff that they've been, I was going to say churning out. They're not churning it out. They're putting out some quality material. Yes. I mean, a lot of my comics used to be Marvel. I'd say 90% turned to DC, and now it's turned into the other studios, so Boom, Image. I think my pull list has probably got 1 DC, no Marvel, and the rest is just Image or Boom.
I think all of mine are indie apart from Thor.
Apart from Thor.
Or like, I think I was speaking to Andy from Perpetual earlier. I was telling him my pull list, and it's literally mostly Boom, and then Image, like 1 or 2 Image, and then Thor, and that's it.
Yeah. I think what Boom Studios and Image are doing, allowing their writers to come up to release, and the art style across the board has been phenomenal. I mean, the artists that do Something Is Killing the Children is fantastic. I love every page. It's just brilliant.
It's like it's like that kind of like little bit scratchy. I don't know if you know what I mean, but
I can't think of the word. There is a word. It's like it's good.
It's messily clean.
Yeah, and I mean the writing as well, the story. So I mean, I've read up to 9.
Right, there's 12 out now. Yeah,
12's out this week. But I stupidly ordered them from somewhere else, but as a big bulk order, so I probably won't get 10, 11, and 12 until mid-December.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, oh, I've got to wait to read it. So
Yeah.
I just want to know where it's going to go. It's like, are they going to end it when she sorts out this town, or is it going to go?
It's going to move on.
Follow on and find out what's going on with this cult, if you will.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I mean, that's where Volume 1 ends, pretty much, isn't it? It reveals that kind of thing, and yeah, because originally it was only supposed to be the first 6 issues, wasn't it? It was only supposed to be like the first arc, and then that was it.
6?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, whenever that first arc finished, and then it was supposed to be done, but then it just blew up, and they just couldn't say no to more because obviously, if it's doing well, you're not going to stop it, are you?
Yeah, I've not seen a book blow up like that. I got told about it. I remember watching, I think it was Geeky Guy Comics with Dean. And I think it must have been his first live at the start of this year or maybe last year.
Oh, but it's Killer Comic stuff.
It's Killer Comics, yeah. I think it might have been this year. And they reviewed it.
Yeah.
And Geeky's been telling me for ages, you've got to read this. So I started picking them up. I couldn't get number 1 for Love Nor Money. And then I couldn't get a number 7. Number 7 is, I think, I picked it up for less than 20 quid, but I think it's probably double that now. Jeez. It's like, why? I mean, it's a great great issue, right? But why is it so expensive? It's like issue 1. I've got my print is either 2 or 3 print run, but then I've also got an LCS number 1 coming as well, which I'm so I don't know why it's so expensive, but it literally blew up overnight. I mean,
yeah,
I went to order one, I just couldn't find one.
I know.
I'm gutted as well. So I'd have loved a first print, first issue.
maybe you'll get one.
First prints. So
say it again.
All of my others are first prints.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah,
that's frustrating.
And the cover art and the first print is brilliant as well.
Yeah, it's like when she's standing in the woods, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's good. Didn't Department of Truth do a homage cover to that? I think was it Department of Truth? I don't know. Yeah, was it someone?
Was it? We only find them when they're dead.
No, we only find them when they're dead. Is a space book.
That's the one, isn't it? Yeah, the Department of Truth. Yeah,
maybe, or that one where it's like it eats what it feeds. Is that the other one? Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
It's one of them. There's that many. I'm trying to.
Yeah. So
keep the information in my head, but the only one that really is Something's Killing the Children. I mean, it reminds me of what Josh Whedon used to do with all of his TV shows. There were always strong female-led TV shows, characters, and he writes a really good, strong woman, and that she's absolutely kick-ass.
It's a great example of a strong woman, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
You know, that was going to be my next question. Then, like, are you? Do you enjoy Erica as a character?
Yeah, I think from growing up and reading and just see. I mean, my mum, single parent of four lads, and we've all got good jobs. We all know how to present ourselves. But, you know, we're not in prison or anything like that. We've all got family. Well, we've all got families. But so she did a good job. So she's a good role model. So I've just dropped a pillar.
That's okay. Good, man. So what? So
these relate, sort of.
Yeah. So you can appreciate a strong female character, and I think you know it's going that way, isn't it? With films and TV shows and games and stuff like that. I mean, I think when I think of strong female characters, the first one that comes into my mind, as in like the oldest one, is Lara Croft. That's who I think of in terms of like characters. You know, the first female.
Nah, Ellen Ripley from Alien.
That? Oh yeah,
that's
okay.
From Alien.
Yeah. 7 years is a lot of difference, isn't it? Between us?
Well, it is when you've got someone like me that will watch. I mean, I won't watch a film once. I've probably watched Endgame 20 odd times. Infinity War.
It's fantastic.
I mean, they're brilliant. But like the Alien films, I love. There wasn't a fourth.
Yeah.
If you've not watched the fourth, you don't need to. Just watch 1 and 2.
That's fair enough.
If you want to watch the trilogy.
Yeah.
Don't watch the fourth. Jesus, don't watch the fourth.
They just destroyed it today.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of thrillers and horrors and stuff like that, and I don't like jumping. I don't like the anticipation of the jump.
Watch an Alien film then, especially the first one. Never watched. See, now you've never watched it, so there's certain things in that film would scare the crap out of you. You only get that scare once,
and
you lose it. The magic's still there, but you only lose. You only get that one true scare once. And what he did was fantastic. It was magical, really good.
So who directed that? Sorry,
Ridley Scott.
Okay.
So he did Prometheus.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that one.
He did Prometheus. Well, that's like a prequel. To Alien. And he also did Gladiator as well with Russell Crowe.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. Great films from that guy.
Other great films as well, but
but those are 2 good notable ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Trying to think. But I want to keep talking about Something Is Killing Children because I think you're the first person I've actually spoken to about it. What's the boy's name? I can't remember the boy's name.
Do you know what? It's been a couple of weeks since I last read this.
Is it?
I've read it a couple of times. I remember Erica because she's just a kick-ass.
Yeah, her name is Erica Slaughter.
The one that goes missing or the one that helps her? It's his brother, isn't it?
Yeah, the boy with the glasses and...
Boy with the glasses, that's it.
Can't remember his name. But anyway...
I thought it was Dan, but it's not.
I don't know. Like, he intrigues me, though. He's an interesting character. He's like this...
Character art. Like, he's in the hospital, but then he's... What's he doing?
I know. He just wants to... Well, based on what I've read... So, like, what issue was that? That one you've got there? 9, was it?
In front of me.
Sorry?
It's issue 1.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I think his arc is really... what I've read so far is really interesting. He just wants to help. That's all it is. He just wants to help.
And does the volume go up to? Is it 5 or is it only 4?
I think it's 5.
Is it?
I want to say 6, but I might be wrong. I think it's 5.
6 or 5.
Yeah, 12's not even out yet. So why would they do volume 2? So it must be 5. Yeah, I think it is 5.
Where have you left off in the story? Where you left? Where it reveals about the company.
Cult. Yes. Yeah, that's been revealed. Like, you see, like, the last thing you see is, like, them all around the table and they've all got the symbol somewhere. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So,
okay. So I know a little bit more than you, so I've got to watch what I'm saying so I don't...
Okay. Well, maybe we should move on. Move on.
Yeah, because I'm like, but this happened as well. You're like, did it?
Yeah.
No, shit, it does now.
But that is your favorite run. And is it your favorite run, because of its horror, thrillery kind of vibe, or?
Yeah, I think so. I like the books. I like the runs I've been picking up at the minute. Tend to be thrillers. I mean, this one, you could probably class it as a little bit horror. There's gore, there's dying, which no one wants. But, it makes for a great story.
Yeah. So are you looking at stuff like, Stillwater? Is that one?
Oh, wow. I've read issue 1. I bought it from Not Quite Mince, his special edition.
Yes.
Absolutely loved the first issue. But second and third issue are part of my big order that I'm not going to get until because I think the last book that's on there is released the 12th of December or something like that. And because where I've ordered it from, send your orders as a complete package and not when they're ready. So
they wait for the last one to come.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry.
I'm gutted, mate. Only because I can't continue with Something's Killing the Children.
I know, but at least you've got some good time to watch some films for your new stuff coming up. So that's good. You can use that time there.
Really enjoyed Stillwater. What did you think of it yourself?
I haven't read it. I just know it's got a similar vibe.
So we can't talk about that either.
I'm sorry. To be honest, I think
well worth a read.
Yeah.
Read it digitally if you don't want to pick it up. But yeah, that's really good.
I'll try and find it. Yeah, I'll try and get it. I mean, I like having the books, but yeah, if I find that it's like 10, 20 quid to buy a copy, then yeah, I'll. Sorry.
Has it spiked in price? Is it?
Oh, no, I have no idea. I was just saying, if it costs loads, I'll get it digitally. If it's a couple of quid, I'll buy it. But yeah, okay. Let's go on. So spoiler free.
Spoiler free. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna keep with like the favorite kind of aspect of the chat. So who is your favorite character and why?
See, I have so many characters that I love.
Okay, top 3?
It's always 2.
All right.
I will always. I can't choose who's better, but it's Deadpool and the Joker.
Ooh, very different characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so why? So why Deadpool?
His sense of humor.
Yeah.
The way he breaks the fourth wall. I've always enjoyed that, and it just the way they write him, and the ways he always comes across. It's fantastic.
I know. From the little, I haven't read a lot of his stuff, but from the stuff I have read, it always seems fun.
Yes.
You know, it's a good laugh.
I mean, there's a few issues that are like.
Yeah, of course. But
the
majority.
He's my favourite hero, if you want, anti-hero, whichever you want to call him.
Yeah.
So
okay. All right. Yeah.
And now I start reading him in Ryan Reynolds' voice as well, which is even weirder.
So how did you read him before?
Just as a voice, just as a weirdo, if you would.
Just as a weirdo.
A little bit kiddish sort of thing, because that's his mentality and humour. And then you get Ryan Reynolds to do the film, and I just sort of take on their voices. And
yeah, I think I agree with you there.
Joker, who I have as the Joker.
Yeah, I know. There's so many voices for the Joker. I think
always one.
Yeah. Who is your one?
It's Mark Hamill.
Yes, I was going to say the same. Like, if I was going to read if I was going to read him, the voice I have in my head is Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
It's like, the stuff he did in the animated series and the Arkham games.
Yeah.
I just love it. And I think the thing that always sticks with me is the laugh.
Yes. It's probably the best Joker laugh. I mean, I know, like, Jack Nicholson was good. Heath Ledger won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Only Joaquin Phoenix, he won an Oscar. But yeah.
It would be great if in the future, they got the Flash movie coming out in a year or two. It's based around Flashpoint, and they've got some. I can't remember his name. Who's the really famous Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Yes, that's the guy. Sorry,
they're bringing back all the Batman.
Yeah.
Also, there's rumors of bringing back all of the Robins.
Oh, okay.
So if they're bringing back all of these characters, are they going to try and bring back the Jokers?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, how cool would it be if you actually get a live Mark Hamill Joker?
I always think Mark Hamill and William Dafoe have the face for Joker.
Yeah.
With just applying makeup. But what Heath Ledger did was, he was awesome. But
yeah,
I think the personality and that laugh of Mark Hamill is just it's Joker to me.
I know. Would you ever would you take bits of different Jokers to make the perfect Joker? Like, what would you do if you were going to do that? So we got Mark Hamill's laugh.
Mark Hamill's laugh, yeah. Probably the portrayal of Heath Ledger.
Okay.
Maybe the way Jack Nicholson dressed in Batman.
Okay, so Jack Nicholson's style, Heath Ledger's mannerisms.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's mannerisms, and then Mark Hamill's voice.
Yeah.
That's the perfect Joker.
Perfect Joker for me, yeah.
to be fair, I think a lot of people will agree with you.
Hopefully. Oh, people are screaming now, going, no!
What about Joaquin Phoenix?
People are, I mean, the first Batman film I ever saw was Michael Keaton. So I'm that age where I watched the original one and I've watched every single iteration since. But I do prefer Ben Affleck as Batman. There's just something about the way he was in the Justice League and Superman versus. He was more of a Batman to me.
Okay. As in, like, the way he held himself?
Yeah, and it's also the way he would move as well, because he moved a lot quicker than the other Batmen, because they were always stuck and they couldn't move the neck and stuff like that. So I think Zack Snyder did cast him really well.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll always have a soft spot for Christian Bale.
Nothing against Christian Bale.
I know. I think a big reason for it is because he's Welsh.
Well, you can't say that.
I can and I will. But yeah, he is a great Batman. But yeah, there is something about Ben Affleck. He's just looks strong in the way he holds himself, and he doesn't take shit. Pretty much.
He actually reminded me of the Batman from the Arkham games, like the suit as well.
Yeah.
Just with smaller ears.
Yeah, stubby little tiny ears. Yeah. Well, that's really interesting then. So Deadpool and
the Joker.
But do you think you could ever decide one above the other?
No. If I had to decide on one, it would be Batman.
Right. Okay. So neither.
It's neither one of them.
Right. So is Batman your favorite character then?
I've probably got the most Batman books.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And he's got some crack. I mean, come on, he's been going since the 40s, so he's got some crack stories.
Yeah, he's one of the he's
best villain category ever. Forget Spider-Man or anyone like that. It's Batman.
His villains are fantastic and very diverse, and there's so much depth to them because they've been around for so long. And they could.
I think the only one that doesn't have an official backstory is the Joker. There isn't. I don't think there's an official origin to him.
But I think that's the reason why people love him. I think if they did that, then people would start to come off Joker. I think it's that mystery that people love so much.
Make some people happy to finally know what his real name is, where he came from.
Yeah.
60 odd years, no one knows still.
No, well, maybe it's something they'll never do until people are just had enough. They're like, come on, just give it.
I don't think the character needs it either.
No,
because it gives him a bit of mystery still behind him, even though he's a complete psychopath and you never know what he's going to do. But unless he tells you what he's going to do.
But will he do it?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Great. Well, okay, that's really cool. Thank you very much for telling me that.